Right here might possibly become the most favorite video that I've ever made here on the channel. It's a big day of pride, hype, and excitement, and it's a day to reflect upon how hard it is to make games. Hello again there, friends and fans, Raptor here, and this is our first look at a game by the name of Shadowveil, Legend of the Five Rings. Today's video is sponsored by those folks, but more importantly, my good friend Sebastian, who I've known for many years back when we first started this channel, has finally made a game. I'm very proud of you, my friend. Today marks a day where we get to chat a little bit about game development with him, and as you'd imagine, they're extremely busy getting this game ready for release quite soon. And on February 3rd, you can of course check the link down below in the description for this one. They'll be sharing some more information on the release of the game and more details. Now, I'll be covering more and more of this game as time goes on, but it's really cool to actually personally know somebody before they went into the gaming industry. And of course, we're all gamers here. Everybody's played tons of games, but this individual has actually helped to make one as a programmer. So a big moment of pride. I'm very proud of my friend for sticking to it, going through university at Webde and then eventually moving on to go from like working in the mining industry to then working in games. That's pretty damn cool, and an industry that he never wants to leave. So today is a great day. Again, thanks to them for sponsoring. Thanks to all of you for subscribing and smashing like, and tell Sebastian congratulations down below and the entire team, because it's very cool that, you know, we get so many new game releases, and this is certainly one, as it is a strategy roguelike adventure game that has some really cool elements of kind of like cards and managing other things. We'll get to that in a minute, but it's something I think that really would have piqued my interest regardless, and as games that we've covered before with going down different roguelike elements of, you know, trying to get as far as you can without dying, and then eventually you do, and I don't know, that rinse and repeat with something new each time formula of those roguelike games are quite fun. So anyway, check this one out. Let's go. Now, this channel is old. It's been around since 2005, and I'd been playing with the idea for a few years after then to more frequently upload videos to YouTube and start covering things that I enjoyed at the time, like strategy games. Eventually that got into city builders and open world survival games and whatnot that we cover today. But back then we were just playing with whomever. And Sebastian, my good friend who is working on this game, was a friend of a neighbor of mine who was visiting for the summer and came over a few times, where we all started to get to talking and play some other online shooter games. And eventually, after years of then getting into making more videos for YouTube and the channel starting to gain a lot of traction, we gained other friends from countries like the Netherlands and Denmark. And in 2014, I decided to go over to Europe for the first time and travel around with them and say hello. Since then, we've been good friends, and all of us are very close in a way that, you know, you would check in with somebody where you haven't checked in with them for a while, but it seems like you just talked to them the other day. And it's a really cool feeling to have all these people in different industries, such as airlines and the railroads and building tunnels and bridges and mining, and working on systems and programming for these systems that are in those industries, to then, for example, in Sebastian's case, discover that perhaps gaming and working in the games industry was really the answer all along. I'll get into some of its answers then, as we kind of I wanted to cover this story and talk about our community, which you've probably heard Elmox on our channel before, the guy from the Netherlands, and maybe Sebastian in a few videos as well. And I hope to see them all again, both in real life again soon, and in some more of our live streams and videos as well. It's good stuff, man. To be able to game with friends, it's good. It's a good feeling. So now time for a 10-question Q&A. As you'd imagine, these guys are all incredibly busy getting Shadowveil ready for release, and so when I asked these questions, he was able to at least reply and give me some answers to a few things that I thought of on my own, and a few that I thought you all would like to know as well. So, what's his name and where does he work? Well, his name's Sebastian, and he's a programmer at Palindrome Interactive. And what's his background, education in game design development, or what's his diploma or degree? Well, my friend here studied at Webde University and studied game programming. When I asked what games or projects he had previously worked on or advised for, or what are some of the examples from the studies that he took and or class project, now, this is his first commercial project, and he's previously worked in the mining industry, so not much game development done there. I asked then, what is Shadowveil, Legend of the Five Rings? I asked him to basically pitch the game to me as if he were, you know, writing the description on Steam, and so he went with the pretty well-written Shadowveil's a unique genre, blend of strategy, roguelite, RPG, and adventure, where you, the commander, focus on a macro level instead of a micro level, building your party, equipping your units and deploying them on the battlefield. When ready, the units will battle the horrors of the Shadowlands in automatic combat. Did you deploy your units correctly? Did you use the correct abilities or items? You'll have to trust your decision making, Commander. Oh, well written, man. Alright, how long has the game been in development, and how long has he been with the team? Well, Shadowveil started its development in 2023, and he's been with Palindrome since 2021. What makes this game unique, and what makes this game approachable or familiar and easy to learn? The game takes many familiar parts and puts them into an experience where you unfold the mechanics and the truth of what's happening as you play the game, as the automatic combat removes the micro-intensive second-to-second decision, making you as the commander can ponder on any of the decisions and take it at your own pace. We also wanted to make sure Shadowveil is a positive experience and make it more roguelite than roguelike, letting you retry and build rather than falling into a death spiral. That should help the majority of players to experiment and find their own way to conquer the Shadowlands. Well, there you go. Now, I asked then, what other games is he passionate about, and did those games motivate him in his studies and involvement with Shadowveil? And he said his favorite genres are story generators, strategy games, and RPGs. One of all-time favorites is StarCraft 2. He's put countless hours into working up the leaderboards. It was actually quite late of thinking of developing games as a career path, and never really understood or thought about that when he was younger. He just wanted to basically be around computers. He enjoyed computers and wanted to work with them one way or another, and since he started working as a game programmer, he doesn't think he wants to leave the industry. It's good to hear that. Then I asked how he feels about being involved with making a game and what's good or bad about making a game for him. What are some challenges that he may encounter? He says he loves it, but it can be challenging not to think about work when he goes home for the day. And see, that's pure passion. But I try to see that I'm just more passionate about it. Yeah, that's exactly what he says. And what I do and what I want to make a Shadowveil the best it can be. Yeah, so nothing but pure passion then. Just thinking about games all the time, and that's what I want to see. And that's what I feel like too. He says the best is that the day-to-day you can see improvements of how the systems are starting to work together. When a system you have put hours and days into works as intended and feels good to play. All right, I love to hear it. Then I ask him if he could, what kind of a game would he make? And I want him to pitch me that game. And he says he doesn't really have a game in mind now. However, he'd like to work on a game that is open enough that the player can make their own story. Something like RimWorld, or as he says, DF, which I believe is Dwarf Fortress. But the more RPG elements, I think the idea needs some more time in the oven. So there you go. Some initial thoughts on maybe making his own game one day. Go for it, man. And then I ask when can we get the game, and I ask him to hype it up a little bit. It's his own project, right? He's put a lot of passion into this and time, so let's hear what he has to say. Really soon, on February 3rd, they'll be able to release more information about their plans, but rest assured we're eager to tell the community what comes next. Yeah, some pretty simple softball questions from me, but honestly, I wanted to give my friend a little time to express himself, and it seems like something that I would even say when I went into, or if I went into the industry. This is exactly what I could picture too. Entering a little bit later if I was to go into development, and having the passion since day one of gaming, but not knowing how to get into the industry and then doing so later. So interesting. From mining to basically farming when it comes to XP and whatnot. He's done it all, I guess. All right, let's jump into a little bit more about Shadowveil. Let's see the game, and thank you very much, everybody, for listening to what he had to say, and a little bit more about game development as a whole. Oh, this place is wrecked.
You sure this is the right place, little brother?
According to the map, this should be it. The Watchtower of Wistful Strife. Why?
Stop burying your face in that scroll and look at it. Check this guy out. Asleep. He reeks of sake.
I like sake.
This is horseshit.
Oh.
This is where they keep Kayu
I don't like
Ishino's
that.
legendary warhammer? It deserves better.
These fortifications are crumbling. What happened here?
Ah, the ancestors are smiling down at us. Sukune, Owushi, welcome. I hope your travels were uneventful.
Lord Kuniyori, it is a great privilege to be summoned by our father's most trusted advisor. Your summons did not mention a cause.
And I heard the Hida war banner is here. I've got to crack some goblin skulls beneath it.
Hell yeah.
I am afraid I bear terrible news. The ancestral war banner of the Hida has been stolen.
The what? Who? Who took it?
It vanished during a skirmish with the Shadowlands. The Watchtower commander organized a patrol to retrieve it, but he has not returned.
Hold on. Our ancestral war banner is in the damn Shadowlands? Where'd this commander go? I'ma rip his head off!
Whoa, relax,
The Crab
ma'am.
Clan requires one of you to take over his responsibilities here at the Watchtower.
And one of us needs to mount an expedition into the Shadowlands to find the patrol?
Your mind is sharper than the finest blade, young Hida. I trust the two of you will solve this problem for our clan, as does your father.
Okay, so we're representing the Crab Clan. Look at those tattoos. Nice.
I'm the strongest fighter here. I'll take on the Shadowlands. Everyone else better get out of my way. My warhammer doesn't discriminate between rib cages.
Wow. Yeah, that is one hell of a hammer. All right, so I guess Hida Tsukune will be unlocked after we complete or get further along with the strongest fighter here. Nice tattoos, cool outfit, good art style. I like it. All right, Chapter 1, The War Banner. Find out what happened to the missing Watchtower commander. All right, we're going to have to go find that
All that's left to do
patrol
is
out
fix
there
that
somewhere.
gate so I can move out. I know Sukune will get a handle on things here at the Watchtower while I'm gone.
Okay, so yes, there is a missing patrol out there with possibly somebody that we know. A couple of different stations here will open up when we return. Remember, this is a roguelike game, so we are destined to, in some cases, fail. And so it's try again, to where when we come on back, we'll get additional resources to spend on things, political capital. We also have ourselves smelting stock and a few other things that will help us here kind of build a base outside the gate. That'll allow us to recruit people and then also request favors and things like that. So good stuff. And then our quest right now, we'll need to rescue that magistrate in order to unlock. So that's who we're looking for. Let's get through the gate and see what we can do. The gate will need to be repaired.
There we go. Now let me out. I'm getting that banner back.
There we go. All right, repaired with the materials we brought with us. Okay, so we can embark on a journey with our troops down here. We're bringing a couple of, I guess, swordsmen with us. And then, of course, our leader. More things unlock after Chapter 1. So kind of a game where they're forcing us to do a lot with very little at the start. And then we'll learn more and unlock more abilities. Lots of upgrades, too, via Jade, which we'll find out in the field. And those are all the things that we can upgrade and learn. So good stuff. Let's embark. All right. Find Kune and reinstate her emissary back at the Watchtower. All right, she's going to be our emissary at the Watchtower, which will also unlock the political capital. Okay, so that's who we got to find.
Has brought you here, to the edge of a knife, slitting a path through the Shadowlands.
Oh, really? Oh, I love the desk, too, by the way. We're starting here in the lower left corner. Act 1, River of the Last Stand. Yeah, I love this. And we can zoom in on it, too. Very nice. Very much like Inscription in a way, very much like Hearthstone. Oh, there's our little crab, too. So our little crab will bounce across all these different positions. Now, obviously, we're going to go south because that's where they're indicating that our magistrate may be, but we are tasked with going a little further and further to try to get to our final objective at the mountain pass. That might be where we get some real answers towards the end. Let's start early and get going.
I can smell the rotting flesh of dead goblins already. Let's find this patrol.
So there's our goblins. Love the low frame rate here. That's really cool. It's like a stop motion art style. I like that. Okay, we can deploy 2 troops for now, but there are ways where we can unlock additional command points in the future. And if we click here, we can see what abilities our troops do have. So if we click on them, we should be able to, right there, see some of their cards and things like that. And so we can see what those abilities will do. Then we can plug those in or unplug those if we want to. More details here of all the different cards that we have, but of course we have none. Let's get started. Some bonuses over here. Elemental attacks, if we go over that way. But we're just going to clump everybody up here, I think, and kick some ass. Let's go. Our first battle. Beautiful. Well done.
If Father could see me now.
Alright, so here's all the, I guess the moments of battle, or the milestones, the big pivotal moments of killing enemies, causing X amount of damage, or reducing damage. So she's got them all. She's the hero, so she's going to do some big things. Ooh, white like death or red like fire? Let's go with white death. Ooh, field medicine, that's a good one. Well, what is this? Berserker's Rage. Units gain X attack for 5 seconds. Wow. Do like the idea of healing, though. Heal an ally for 80. Or a shield. Shield would be good, too. Wonder if that recharges. Let's see. I'm going to go with the Berserker's Rage. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Collect your rewards. So we unlock that pack, and then we got a card from it. And we got 8 boo. And 1 of that, like, smelting thing. Cool. Alright, next on the list is more Goblin Combat. But before we click on that, we better plug in some of our abilities. So we'll go with the Berserker's Rage. And we'll go with the heal here. Field medicine there. Alright, cool. So now we're plugging some more things in. Now this guy we won't be bringing along yet, but we'll just plug something in there for now. And, time to go to battle.
Here I go again.
On my own. Down the only road I've ever known. White snake, y'all. Is it just 2 enemies? Okay. This should be easy. Yeah, I think we'll deal with these 2 up here. One thing I've noticed too in this game is that while we're clicking and dragging our character around, they kind of bounce around. Now remember, this is not representative of the final product, so things are subject to change in this game, and of course, no game is actually perfect, and after it releases, the devs will be getting a lot of feedback and changing things too. So keep in mind when you're deploying your troops, it might actually move some of these guys around a little bit unintentionally, so let's go with that. Go!
Follow me.
Couple good hits. And a heal, nice. Another victory. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, and there's our medic who healed 88 health. That's his, kind of like his nickname for the battle. And 4 Jade, wow. Now, another important thing about Jade is that we'll also be able to use it to make encampments and heal our wounds, and also get some other special bonuses and do some things that normally we couldn't. Looks like there's a reward here of healing as well. That's good. Get everybody healed up. More goblins, no surprise. Let's go into the corner.
Hold that space.
Oh wait, we can only hold here. Let's go. That'll be fine.
Victory or death.
Not good. She's getting triple teamed there. I'm not sure if that healing ability is only for the unit that has it, or if they're able to cast it to others who are lower health. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Boom. Crunchy death. Like the shell of an egg roll. Delicious. Oh, we could give somebody another ability. Let's give it to her. Oh, that's what that plus is. It was not healing, but an ability slot. So that means she can become even more powerful with extra abilities that we've discovered. Nice. Hey, yo, boo. Hey, yo. Alright, fortitude good. Oh, and a command point, which will allow us to bring another unit into battle. Scouting party. Scouting party will let us kind of see what's ahead of us and reveal what challenges lie on the path ahead, so we can be ready for them. And also one more ability, like gain base attack card for units. So, but I want more troops out on the field, so let's go with that, because then we're gaining 2 more abilities, basically. So that's good. And yeah, we're going to give her that ability, too. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. 1 more command point. Excellent. Okay. So then, let's see if we'd use the, apply weakened ×4 to enemies within 3 tiles of target. Wow, okay. So that'll make the enemy even easier to defeat. Oh boy, what do we have here?
Clear signs of the patrol. It came this way.
We can deploy 1 more troop there. Perfect, now we got 3 with 0 remaining for command points. Wow, that is a lot of enemies. What is that? 2, 4, 5 enemies. Oh, look at this. I love the maps, too, by the way. If you've been paying attention, there's, like, rivers that wind through the middle of the map, or there's debris. Here we have, like, a wagon that was ambushed, and you can see that's been destroyed. Really nice set pieces here for this auto battler. Very, very true. Oh, that's interesting. She can't attack through, I think. That was unwise for me to put there. Oh, but wait a minute. All the enemies have been weakened. And those two on the front line actually can heal up, or this guy can. So the guy taking a ton of damage is actually able to heal, so we may have actually saved our characters a little bit of trouble for healing. Is this a good or a bad situation? I don't know. You tell me down below. Was that good or was that bad?
Every beast I kill brings me closer to finding it. I'll get our war banner back.
I don't know. Victory. Good job, boys. And more fortitude. And more boo. And excellent. More smelting stores. I believe it is. Okay. So elite goblin combat. Goblin rusher. Rusher 2. And then also firemouth. And we're going to rescue a friendly. Any more cards? Nope. Alright. So we're kitted out for the final battle of this area. But we can still keep pushing. Oh, never mind. It's 3 more areas. Okay. Looks like the game might be randomizing set pieces and stuff. That's actually quite cool. Very unique. Go, boys. Beautiful. That may have not been a heal, but an ability to use the Berserker. But there we go. Love that we're doing healing while we're in battle, too. Alright. Another victory claimed. More goblin combat. I think we're okay with this. I'm not going to use these special things because I really want to try to rush them and get a couple hits in before the enemy off in the distance arrives. Now we're in like some sort of a jungle. Bamboo statue in the background. Interesting. Wrecked. Keep it up, everybody. So far, so good on this team. And more cards. Let's see. A sturdy cuirass. Oh, that's going to be 100 HP. Sharp dagger plus 10 attack, or invocation scroll, which is 10 XP. Ooh, I want the... This is an item component too, so this plugs into a different slot. I like the idea of doing more damage. We're going to do that then. Okay. And she's the only one who could use that, so boom. Got it. Alright, let's rescue the magistrate.
Hey! Over here!
Hi!
My escorts are dead, and I need to get out of here!
Oh. Cinder Step and also a ranged combat unit. So if we put her behind this wagon here, she might be able to do some ranged attacks. So let's do this, actually. Let's put her here. We'll protect her on either side with the troops.
Hold that space.
And I'll have one more up here. Okay, let's give that a shot. Nice. Not too bad.
Back? Masahiro assigns me, a witch hunter, to be an emissary. He then proceeds to ignore my advice. For months. After all that, the fool sent me out here on a perimeter check. And now you're saying I'm needed back at the watchtower? Fantastic.
Okay, so we can do a tactical retreat, return to the gate, and then take advantage of having the magistrate back there to do another fresh run, or we can continue. I'm going to go ahead and opt for a continue to see how it goes and see what else we may unlock. So victory as we continue to push. May be very unwise. May be a good decision. We'll see. Looks like the paths will branch off a few times here. Grab people. Act 1. River of the Last Stand. Alright, so now we're here. I think. Wait, there's a free card there. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of friends. Too bad the magistrate didn't choose to join us, but here we go. I think we may die. Oh, they've all been weakened. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Try to heal and hit him with that weekend. She's dead too. No way. They're pulling off a win. No, never mind. He's dead. And she's dead. Even with that rage. That ranged unit up there, I don't know what he's doing.
Damn it.
Greedy.
Not like this.
Oh no, we died in a roguelike game? That's never happened before. Okay, so we can abandon the run and go back to the gate, or we can retry. And honestly, I don't think even if we retry, we have a chance there. So we're going to abandon the run, and then we gained a reward of +8 then. That's cool, so abandon the run and return to the watchtower, to where we get building materials then. That'll help us to build the barracks and some other things that I mentioned before. So long as our magistrate's back there. Well, there you go. Took us 13 minutes to kill 24 enemies. Nice. And the most important thing we brought back is building materials. So, good stuff. Now this time, hopefully we get a little further.
Tell me, what happened?
What does it matter? It didn't go well, alright?
I thought it went well.
Here. I got all of this damn silver boo I found out there. Like that's going to help.
Boo? I have heard of trading Nezumi roaming the Shadowlands. They take boo in exchange for all kinds of things they find out there. You should look for them next time. Perhaps you can put that boo to better use.
Ooh. Okay, so he's alluding to traders being somewhere out in the Shadowlands that we can trade with behind the Shadowveil. So if we get some more cash, we should be able to do that. But hey, we succeeded though. Our emissary's here, right? She's here. But we don't have any political capital now, so we'll have to spend a little bit of that. We're still on our main goal. The Magister has been found, though. And now we can go on to our main goal, the War Banner. So we completed the side objective and died, but came back strong. What about the barracks? What do we got here? 8 out of 8 smelting stock. Good. We can unlock the barracks. Ooh. Okay. So we can improve or modify our current character. We can recruit additional characters. Nice. Berserker, Samurai, Tactician. Okay, so that's the two that we brought with us. That was their class, the Samurai. But Berserker and Tactician will be good too. But we'll need Goblin Skulls for that. And then also traits and items. So that'll be these scrolls? Yeah, the scrolls. Or other things, like for example more of those smelting stock. Cool. Alright, so that's what we do with all the things we unlock from here on out. So now we really can spend money on big stuff. So we've improved the base quite a bit. And the Magistrate's still giving me an alert. I think it's just because this will unlock the next chapter, so that's what we should be focused on. Okay, let's go on another run. I think everything will be the same. Yeah. And I think we start over too. Our characters lose all the things that they have, I believe. Yeah, so everybody will be starting from scratch. But what we gain is what we bring back to the base. So that's the really important stuff. So we don't have to go back down and talk to our lady friend because we've already unlocked the Magistrate. She's at base already. We choose to go straight to the gate if we want to, or return at any moment. We try to go where it'll benefit us the most with gathering materials, and that is where we'll invest on our army for future runs. So
get a move on.
Start right at the beginning. Get some fresh cards. And we can only deploy 2. So let's go here and here, I suppose. Okay, let's go. Wait, did that guy... Oh, did that guy step on a trap up there? I think these are little traps. Wow. Step on trap, and you get clapped. Executioner, nice. That guy killed one. Other characters are not to be trifled with. Alright, let's go with the... Let's go with White Death again. Healing seemed to work out. Ooh, Fiery Breath. Apply burning to target... I think I have to go with that one, the Fireball. Seems pretty cool. So hopefully with our boo now, as they mentioned, we can find a merchant who will trade us for money for your boo. Alright, let's go ahead and plug in that and that. I think we might be able to do that before the first run, before we even go into the first battle, but it's all good. Okay, what do we got here? Goblin combat again? I'm shocked. We're gonna fight goblins? No way. They're gonna walk along those traps again, aren't they? Oh yeah. It's poking our mouse. Tee. I'm gonna stay way back and hope that they kill themselves coming across, which they will.
It's hammer time!
Crush those goblin skulls, baby. Whoa!
My hammer hungers for more!
That was the firebomb. Nice job. Now that would have been useful in that other battle where we had to do crowd control. That's going to be an important thing. 4 Jade, nice. Push forward. And claim that. Looks like more cards we may get. More good things to plug in. What is all this? Oh, the set pieces here are astounding. Looks like the elephant graveyard from Lion King. Be prepared. What do we have here? Is that a... Gain 40 defense. Okay, we're going to start using those now a little more tactically. Although... Okay, yes. We can use that.
You stand there.
Go.
Courage! Duty! Sacrifice!
We can throw a firebomb. I don't think that'll do friendly damage. I hope not. Whoa. That's a hell of an ability. Okay, so we chose correctly. That was badass. The badness of that ass was the highest of quality. Oh, okay, what do we got? Same stuff we've seen before. I think I'm going to go with the Path of Protection again. And again, gain some more smelting abilities there. And another command point is what we'll go for. I'd like to bring all of our fighters into the fight. Beautiful, yeah. Excellent. Alright, we do have new abilities to use. Yeah, that firebomb's staying in. Yeah, we're going to keep those for now. Okay, on to a boss battle. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call a boss. Oh.
Everyone, get ready for a fight.
Not afraid, no go. Okay, so we're only going to fight them 2 by 2 here. Let's try this, though.
You, there.
If I try these two down here, and her up here, I want to see how the battle will go. They may come up here. Okay, cool. So that was an archer. I was trying to lure them down, but it's all good. She's going to take a little more damage than I was hoping. Oh, one of our characters is down here. Blowing through that one, though. Alright, these ghosts are very tough, very dangerous. We're definitely going to have to use the camp after this.
My hammer hungers for
So in
more.
retrospect, I should have put those guys a little closer, but it was smart to split them. But it might be even better to keep everybody together. If we do that, then we can keep the enemy in a line when we use our firebomb. So we'll stick to that tactic then. Let's make camp. Alright, camp rations. Then let's look for materials too. Gain an item component. Nice. Recruit a Ronin to the party. Give me that component. What do we got? Anything we find? Oh. Leather gloves. Plus 10 attack speed. Oh, that'd be great with her other ability. If it counts for that firebomb one. After that camp scene, I think there should be a pop-up that tells you if and what you've unlocked. That'd be very helpful. Unfortunately, this guy is near death again from the previous adventure. Let's have her and him go in there, and then have the other guy in the back. There we go.
I tell you.
There we go. All right, let's try.
Victory or death!
Oh no, the spikes! Oh, you fools! Okay, somehow it's okay. And one of the ghosts got killed. I'm not even sure how. By the spikes somehow, maybe? These ghosts are tough as hell, man. We gotta get the Ecto 1 up here. Another plus 10 attack, another 100 HP. I'm gonna go with the HP this time. Excellent. Alright, time for another rest, though. Gotta heal everybody up, and there's a chance to find more items, but I think we could try to recruit a Ronin or whatever might else pop up. Battlefield studies, call up reserves, or draft reserve. Fortitude increased by 15%. Let's do that. Good. Much better shape. An elite spirit combat. That's bad. Very bad. But we do get another ability. Will be unlocked after this. Oh, this is horrible. Alright, well there's the run, boys. That was fun. That was nice. Yeah, that was up until now, it was good. Now it's bad.
Don't disappoint me now.
What is this? Attack speed for this combat. Alright, let's give that to her. I'm gonna keep everybody together, though. We're gonna die. And he's dead. Firebomb, please. Oh my god, it's like watching a gang initiation. Oh my god, oh, it's horrible. Oh, I have to look away. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Damn those ghosts. You will lose 1 and 1. I really don't think we stand a chance here. Let's abandon the run. Well, back again so soon? Yeah. Alright, so every time we return there's a little cutscene that tells us something more that we can pay attention to or to learn. This one mentioning a little bit more about items, and of course we can spend some things that we've gotten out there on that, but some of them are very expensive too. So we got to stay away from those ghosts. Those ghosts are damn brutal. But yeah, I can't wait till we get more goblin stuff here. Items we can unlock. Masteries too. But always the same setup for a little while anyway. Now let's go back out to the gate and see what may have changed. Let's just embark for now, just to take a little peek. And we can always go back down the magistrate route too, get her, and then just come on back, you know, mid-run or something like that. It's a good idea to try to abandon a run before we die. If we think we're going to die, that's why scouting is important too. But, I don't know, sometimes you got to roll them dice because we get really cool abilities. So, it looks like there's usually one main path, then it splits off. Here's where the scouts come in handy, you know, that we can jump ahead to some of these other routes to see what they offer, and then try to make it all the way to the end. So this stuff is, you know, your Shadowveil, and there is where the Legend of the 5 Rings is taking place. And then we got to make it all the way to the end, the mountain pass. Oh yes. Oh yes.